Good afternoon, Rich Nass with Embedded Computing Design, back in Embedded World. Look who I ran into. Tyson Tuttle, CEO of Silicon Labs. Hello, Tyson.
Hey, great to see you.
Same here,
Thanks
same
for
here.
coming by.
My pleasure. So, I got to ask you this question. With all the stuff that's going on in our space with people buying, people merging, and you guys have been at the forefront of that, if I'm a developer, for example, we can look at this from a different perspective. If I'm a developer, is it a good thing that there's been so much happening on the business front?
You know, I think that a lot of the consolidation has been, in general, good for the industry and good for the developers and the customers as well. I mean, I think that in the embedded space, we may have had a little bit, you can call it overcapacity, or too many suppliers with too many different platforms, and I think that, with Freescale and NXP coming together, Atmel and Microchip coming together in particular, and really pulling those things together and combining roadmaps, I think overall that's going to be positive. And I think from, if you look at it from a Silicon Labs perspective, it's also maybe made the market a little bit more rational in terms of, some of the older players, stepping back and really giving opportunities for startups, and certainly for us as we're pursuing IoT, opening up some space and some talent that helps us push forward, I think, a little bit more constructively.
I think I asked you this last year, and we were talking about being all in on IoT, and you said we are. And I think the proof is really in the pudding now. You guys really are all in on IoT.
Yeah, we've had a great year with all the connected devices, especially the wireless products. We grew those 40% last year. And they're now, probably about a third of our overall company revenue, and we're looking at a great year. We've seen a lot of the development of the wireless ecosystems, the wireless standards. We announced the acquisition of Z-Wave, which is still pending for, hopefully closing in Q2. But building out that multi-protocol portfolio and being able to support legacy networks and driving the standards forward with these integrated types of solutions addressing a broad market, it's a great opportunity for us, and we're really excited, and we see that here at the show.
Now, one of the things that surprised me, I'm aware of all what you guys are doing inside the home automation. You actually have a pretty big play on the industrial side.
Yeah, over half of our IoT business is really in more of this industrial category, everything from supply chain to metering to factory automation and sensors that are getting deployed in a lot of commercial building applications and things like that. And you look at the value that's created by connecting things together and being able to collect data and update things and improve efficiencies, improve supply chain, reduce loss, improve safety, all those sorts of things. That there's a true value position when you're talking about, smart city, smart factory type applications, and those are, clear economic drivers in the deployment of IoT type technologies.
Okay, so now let me put you on the spot.
All right.
When we have this conversation a year from now, what are we going to be talking about?
I think we're going to be talking about the continual deployment of technologies, a bigger market, and I think that the use cases, you see a lot of the big players, certainly in the home automation space coming in, and I think that we'll see an incrementally stronger importance of connecting devices up, and if you're a device maker, being able to to leverage those capabilities to gain market share and to drive growth. And I think that if you're not on that path of really connecting things up and taking products into the future, you're going to be left behind.
And we'll see more consolidation or less consolidation?
Well, we've seen it, we saw it slow down a little bit, and now we've got some big ones coming up. We'll see what happens with all that. It's taken a while for this Qualcomm NXP thing to play out. I anticipate that we'll probably still see a little bit more consolidation as time goes forward here.
You would know better than anybody.
I don't know.
Thanks
well,
for your
thank
time.
you very much. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, take care.